For the inventory and the item system, we have an inventory for item rollout right here. What this is going to say is that you have a inventory, meaning that you can store items within this tile. Typically this is going to be used primarily for a player tile, and or when we roll out the full item system, it would be for a shop or a place to store items. But for the moment, when you use this one, be sure that you consider it mostly for a player tile type. Enabling an inventory allows when an item is picked up that it can actually be used as a item for the player in this rollout, along with the other rollouts here. If you notice, we actually have a large set of item types to be used for it. This one though is kind of by itself in terms of using it for a player that's picking up and has the inventory system. If you enable it, they'll then be able to pick up any item that is set for this based on the trigger events, the trigger options, whether they can or can't pick it up. You have a amount for how much can you carry. You have an active item limit for how many you can use at one time. You also have, in addition, with an active, meaning that if you want to pick up one gun or two guns and use them as dual weapons or a single, the cost to carry each item has a cost value, and you'll be able to use that as part of it. There are auto switch items on pickup, meaning that when you pick up an item, it automatically switches to it as an active item. You have a auto select next item, so if you drop a weapon, if you drop an item, then you're saying that you want to automatically switch to the next available item if there's one. You have a auto drop item active item on pickup. This one just means that you're going to cycle through, so you get, as a for instance, you have an active carry limit 1, and every time you get a new weapon or you get a new item, you automatically drop the other item. You have a holster item toggle. The holster item is just saying that you can actually holster it, meaning that instead of switching, you can actually take it and put it back down to no item that you're actually carrying. Then you have a manual drop item, and then this is going to be that you're actually pushing a button to drop the item. Alright, and for the dropping items, when we get into the item rollout, there will also be options that say when you drop the item, you can have it automatically destroy, so that you actually only get to use it once, and then it goes away when it gets set down. Alright, so that's going to be the first part on the inventory for the item, and then we'll continue to look at each of the item abilities that are available for all the tiles.